Chanukah Sameach, or as the Israelis have it, Chag HaUrim Sameach. I am Freema Gottlieb, and I'm reading to you from my book, The Lamp of God, a Jewish Book of Light, on this Festival of Lights. When it comes to the old controversy with the Greeks about the relative excellence of holiness and of beauty, the holiness of beauty, or the beauty of holiness, the Chanukah lights expose the kernel of the conflict. These lights are holy, therefore they are not to be used, but are to be regarded aesthetically according to the aesthetics of holiness. Jews are known as a practical people, not overly given to contemplate metaphysics or nature. For example, it is said that Rabbi Gamliel had a cup bearing the figure of Aphrodite, the goddess of love. When his Talmidim, his students, questioned him about it, he replied that as far as he was concerned, the cup's utility was all that he cared about. The image of Aphrodite was incidental. Therefore, it was permissible for him to use the cup. The Chanukah lights are completely the opposite. Their sole reason is their beauty. What is so beautiful about these lights is that they belong to a hidden realm of inner holiness that can shine outward into the darkness of the public world. There is a hidden point of light in Israel that is above nature and is on the level of the eighth day. This point can spread to every action and turn everything to holiness. This point, this vial of pure oil, always remains. The essential point of the soul, its potential, remains intact, like the small cruse of oil discovered on the first Chanukah. All that is needed is that it spread throughout the whole human being. Through the person's joy in this point, it can provide warmth in every extremity of the body. From an aesthetic point of view, it is uplifting on a winter's evening to pass through a neighborhood where many Jews live and see the sparkling forest of menorot studding the windows. Jung analyzes similar images of dazzling vistas consisting of individual luminous scintillations or points of light composing an impressionist panorama. These atoms of light serve as a visual representation, says Jung, of the collective unconscious. No wonder they take our breath away. At the same time, they portray the psyche as a multiple consciousness, a multitude of luminous particles that, in their sum, constitute the self. But by plumbing deeper than the ego, they also go far beyond, revealing the relationships between individuals. By way of the basic few archetypes of man, they herald a heightened form of perception and a transformation of consciousness. This is the actual impact on us of the Chanukah lights, when far and wide we see the individual points of light imitating the starry sky, and remember God's blessing to Abraham. Thus shall be your seed, and see the realization of that promise in these lights. For each light is the spark of the soul, and altogether constitute a living entity that is the image of God himself, or the Tselem Elohim. Chag Sameach